Everybody's out fishing today and see what we can catch. Definitely a keeper.
Beautiful.
Nice. Perfect.
Easy ones today.
Did you see that?
Go get it?
Looks like it's in the belly.
Top fin.
Top fin, okay. So fun to watch them jump.
Oh, I didn't.
Good job, you got it, you got it.
Let him go, but how cool is that? Got the feel of it. Getting better.
Where would I get pliers from?
Oh. Table.
Hey, she gets to go back in. How cool is that?
Go spawn.
Net him.
You need a net?
Just unplug him.
Ooh, that one's got like a jagged mark in it, like a seal had got it before. So how many thousands do you know how many came in today?
180,000.
Yesterday was 250?
Yep.
Still pretty good. Whoa!
Try this one, Roy.
fish on, but I definitely didn't set it right.
A bit of a technique to it.
At least they're there.
Got the hook sunk in my pants there for a second.
Kenai flossing is such an interesting technique. I wonder if that flossing is done anywhere else in the world. You know how it's to be flossed right in the mouth? Like, is there anywhere else in the world that has to be like that? Pretty unique. Got another one?
Yeah.
Hey, oh, I actually grabbed him, put it in his mouth and let it go. So you guys were on a boat across the inlet, right? And
Yeah,
it started taking on water.
start taking on water. And yeah, we got on shore, and the boat was rolled over upside down. And yeah, figured we're all dead because it's snowing and blowing like crazy.
Oh my gosh, what month do you think it was?
October, maybe?
Okay,
I think it's right. It was just when everything's starting to snow.
okay.
And activated my beacon that I had, and about 2 hours later, couldn't see it, but we could hear an airplane coming, and then, you know, you hear enough C-130s that I could recognize the C-130. That's what the Coast Guard uses.
Ah. So you guys were just like sitting on a beach frozen on an island?
Yeah. We're frozen yet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, trying to make a shelter. And trying to start a fire. I mean, it was so wet, nothing would burn. So, we, activated that beacon. And yeah, about 2 hours later is when that airplane showed up. And it was about an hour later, 2 hours later, we could hear the helicopter coming through the fog. And one of the guys shot a flare up. It just goes up into the cloud. I mean, its visibility is about here, the other side of the river.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the Coast Guard come over and rescue swimmer comes down, talks to us, see if we're okay. We were just a little cold.
My goodness.
And they hoisted us up, took us to Cordova.
What do you mean hoisted you? Hoisted you up in the helicopter?
Yeah, in the little basket. They went up in the basket, took us to Cordova, warmed us up, and got us something to eat, and took us to the airport so we could fly back to Anchorage. One of the guys, all his ID and everything was at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh
so
my
they were telling him,
gosh.
says, we can't give you a ticket without your ID. He's like, my ID's in the bottom of the ocean. Coast Guard just brought me in. So they made some phone calls, talked to some supervisors, and they told most it's going to be the one time if we're going to give you a ticket. So you got a ticket. We flew to Anchorage.
Oh my goodness.
My keys were still out there on the island, so I had to call the friend in Homer. He put them on the airplane, sent them to Anchorage so I could get my keys, and then I got a ride to Whittier to get my truck so I could drive home.
Oh my gosh, I'm just shaking my head. That is insane that that happened.
Well, it'd be prepared.
Good thing that you had that. What'd you say, a transponder?
It was a spot beacon.
A beacon, okay.
Yeah, there's other stuff out there now that are pretty nice. I mean, it's kind of antiquated what's available now, but yeah, it probably saved our lives having that beacon.
Thank
Because we were supposed
goodness.
to be out there for several more days, and nobody knew the situation we was in.
Right.
So yeah, we probably wouldn't have survived a whole lot longer.
Oh my gosh. Tell me about the helicopter whenever they lifted you up in the bucket. What was that like?
Pretty crowded. It's pretty small. I need to knees up my face, and yeah, it's not very big.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah,
Wow.
it's on YouTube.
Wow.
Go
That's
to Coast Guard Rescue Night Island, and it's on there. But, I showed it to the pilot, and she asked if I could send it to her so they could put it on their PR site.
uh-huh.
And then somebody put it on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, first time I've gone hunting and come home. I went out in a boat and come back in a helicopter.
Right? The craziest things that you meet somebody and the things they've lived through. Wow. Wow. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
That's insane. And how long ago do you think that was?
7 years ago now, I think.
Okay. Not too long ago. Yeah. Wow.
I had all my stuff in a dry bag. Thank goodness. My clothes that I did have, extra clothes anyway, were dry. So I could have some dry clothes to put on.
And you happened to get that dry bag when you were, like, the boat was sinking?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
Okay.
one of the things we grabbed.
Wow. You said earlier that all the other guys thought, like, they're gonna die.
Yeah, we figured, we're probably gonna die.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Alaskan stories. Yeah. I've heard some other interesting stories. It's a wild place to live sometimes. Yeah.
We got here 2 nights ago. We got a St. Bernard sleeps in her bedroom, and the dog started barking. Wife went to open the window, and there was a moose staring at her. And it was, I think, 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, cow and calf right there in the yard.
On my way out here to come fishing, there was a cow crossing the road, and I'm like flashing my lights at the other cars coming this way because I don't think they saw her. But you know, it's part of the driving on the road. You just let the other drivers know.
Right.
But yours came right up to your window, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot of times they'll do that in the wintertime when they're, because we got a deck that hangs out, and there will be grass exposed. That they will try to get to the grass instead of having to dig through the snow.
Very cool.
Yeah. There's better techniques to this, but that's what I do anyway.
Gets the meat off. You do make it look easy though. Hey, look at those eggs.
Some caviar.
No, I'm good. Thanks though. No!